T.Y., what up? Ali, what up? Living like, yeah. Living like
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. And now we go out to Oakland with Kevin Harlan and the 2K crew for today's broadcast.
Always a special moment in the pregame ceremonies. The playing of the national anthem as the teams gear up for the tip. Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First, for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. We've got Channing Frye. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Love in at the 4 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. You got Ian Clark each and every night. So important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. And it's West, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. So Golden State will get the first possession. Kicks to Durant. Green with a screen on James. James against Durant. Curry. 6 on the shot clock.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
And he is also a very savvy on-the-ball defender. He'll turn a crossover into a turnover if you try it against him.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Curry against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Irving drives in. Love kicks to Irving. And the 3 off target.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, we spoke of just how good he thinks this team can be as a defensive unit. He said that's one thing he's proud of his guys for is how they rarely get caught out of position on an assignment, saying, if you play against us, you will earn every point.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks. They're thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost. Let the offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat, but at some point you've got to do some work offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer from Derek Williams. The 19-foot shot. And it's blocked by Love. But they get it back. Thompson dishes to Pachulia. Over Love. Pachulia. Good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He feeds it to Love. Irving, guarded by Kirk. Backing down is James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Feeds it to Pachulia. That drops. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's James. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Love kicks to James. 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Durant with a screen on Irving. Curry against Irving. From deep, Green. Can't hit. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Left side, Irving. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Durant kicks to Curry. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the shot is good.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. James with it, guarded now by Durant. Love with the screen for Irving. Smith on the wing. They grab their own miss. Here's Thompson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when a shot goes up.
Green with a screen on James. Down low, here's Curry, and Thompson sends it back. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Irving. James kicks to Irving. Passes it to Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. .111 left to play in the first. The drive by Iguodala. The kick out to Young. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Rose kicks to Corbin. Pass to Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. Jefferson dishes to Rose. Clock at 6. It's tipped into Derek Williams. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Love's got 5.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
He kicks to Livingston. Back to Iguodala. swings, goes back up, tips it, but no good. And here's Korver, looking for his first basket still in this one. Rose attacking, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll.
Livingston, shot is off. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.